This is a sample lesson on effective learning. This lesson gives a very brief overview of how to teach so that students learn effectively. At first, learning feels like this: a bunch of disconnected puzzle pieces, individual, separate, and far from a finished product. So the first thing you want to do is sort the information. Start with the easiest parts to understand and go from there. Then you'll want to build a solid foundation. After, you can use what you know to add to your knowledge, and from here, you can start to fill in more of the big picture. Think of effective learning as an upside-down pyramid. You want to start small with the basics. Gradually add a little bit more to it. And then the beauty of it is that it doesn't end. It can go out forever. This is an optional extra video on brain function. If you're interested in watching it, you can. If not, skip to the next slide. Learning is food for your brain, so don't forget to feed it. You do this by making new connections, by strengthening the old ones, and building healthy new ones. You do this by learning a little bit every day. It can be on the same topic, it can be on slightly different topics, but the important thing is to continue adding to your knowledge base. From there, you can get a little bit more elaborate, and become more and more creative with your learning and your ability to apply the information you've learned. Start simple. Build, expand, explore, and from there you'll be able to create. This is what I provide. First, I take a look at where we're going, and then I break it down into easy, learnable steps. One of the basic tools you can always do is check in with yourself. Stop and reflect after each slide, each presentation, each conversation. What do you remember? What did you learn? Let's do that right now. What do you remember from the presentation? Take 5 to 10 seconds to reflect. Remember that all brains are different. If you need to go back and go over some of the information again. But the most important thing is that you learn at your pace. These are some examples of what I integrate into my lessons. I hope that you've learned something, and I hope that you've enjoyed the presentation. On the next slide, there's a quiz. The quiz is optional. If you would like to take it, take it. If not, that's it. Thank you for listening.